Silver could hit a 9-year high of $30 an ounce this year and become a better performer than gold. CNBC reported that an insufficient supply of silver, as well as a tendency to be a better performer than gold in periods of high inflation, are key drivers to this shifting outlook. In fact, between 1976 and 1980, a period of high inflation, silver went from $5 to $25. Spot price silver notched a record high of $49.45 in 1980 against the backdrop of 13.5% inflation, which that's what our inflation is now. I mean, I don't care what anybody says. We're higher than 8%. Given that it's way cheaper than gold, and it wouldn't be a surprise to see silver head towards 30 this year. And the silver shortage is a major factor. CNBC noted that there's a notable drawdown in the available physical stocks held in New York and London's physical hubs, more so than in gold. We saw this during the pandemic too. The Silver Institute reported last year that the global demand for silver is expected to rise 16% to 1.21 billion ounces in the next year, and then 15% over the next 5 years. Supply, on the other hand, is still going to be a struggle. The Silver Institute reported that silver market transitioned to a deficit in 2021 for the first time in 6 years. In 2022, the deficit then surged the price to 253 million ounces. This year, although the deficit is expected to decline, it's still projected at 119 million ounces of shortage, and it's still going to be exceptionally high. CNBC warned there's one thing that could keep silver from going on a bull run. Recession fears could lead to softer industrial demand. The largest segment of silver is industrial, which equates to almost 50% of total demand. Silver is a material commonly used in the manufacturing of automobiles, solar panels, jewelry, and electronics. If these businesses slow down and they're not looking good because of recession, maybe the production of silver goods would slow down a little bit too. Also, India could be a factor. Jewelry demand is forecast to decline by 10% this year in India, and the rest of the world should see a modest rise in silver demand. After hitting a record high in 2022, Indian jewelry demand this year is expected to ease back to normal levels. In the U.S., a modest dip in consumption may occur this year due to economic concerns and normalized spending on things like travel. Following a surge in 2022, silverware fabrication is expected to fall by more than 20% this year. In line with the jewelry sector, India will account for the bulk of the losses in this segment. Many of you are commenting on our videos saying the fees in silver are so high, that the silver cost is so high nowadays. This is because the demand is so high that many precious metals companies are charging some massive premiums on some of the specialized coins out there. Thankfully, here we are at Noble Gold Investments, we're prepared. We sell bullion at very fair prices, and we have enough silver to supply your needs right now. But don't take too long before the price skyrockets. Obviously, we're looking at potential $30 silver. I've never seen this influx of precious metals buyers, new buyers, younger buyers. People have said for years it's an older clientele, but we're seeing younger buyers buying silver today. So I would say if you haven't looked at it, check out silver, check out our website at Noble Gold Investments, or give us a call if you want to talk to a live person here in the U.S., 877-646-5347, or if you don't want to talk to anybody, check out our website at noblegoldinvestments.com.